If you have ADHD and you're still falling off your old habits, this quick foundational tip will really help you. Hey, I'm Nick McLaughlin, your friendly neighborhood ADHD coach with ADHD, and I'm going to give you a tactic on how I helped my clients 2 to 5x their productivity with this small, strong foundational step. Over the years, after struggling with ADHD myself for a really long time, I found that the most important thing you can do is prep yourself before you jump into the battle. I don't know about you, but for me, I procrastinated so much. And one of the reasons was because I wasn't clear on what the action steps were, what outcomes I was expecting. So I created something called principles. Your principles are basically like creating a rule for yourself. But I've always been kind of like a rebel. I was super into punk rock and metal when I was in high school and college, and I just didn't care about rules. But the one thing that actually got me to actually wanting to follow rules was empowerment. Was feeling like I had a system that would help me feel connected to myself while also getting really clear. Write this down for anything you're falling off of. It goes, I am the type of person that, and an action step, right? This action step helps you get really clear to set expectations of what you want to do. So then you finish it with, so I can, and then the result. The result will tell you exactly what you want, so you're really clear on that too. Without having any of this, you're not clear on the results you're gonna get, you're not clear on how to get there, you're not clear on so many things. Having this is a very powerful tool, and it's essentially like building a house with stronger foundations instead of just kind of making a clay home on the sand, right? Like, it's just not going to end well. What we're doing instead is we're building stone underneath and making it strong. And it may not seem like it's doing much in the beginning, but over time you'll start to realize, no, I feel like I have a system for myself. This is my thing. This is who I am. And it's focusing on what your character is and how it's important to you. It's almost like convincing yourself, I am this type of person. I do these things because I want these results, and it helps me get there, which is so much stronger than just saying, don't do this. That never works. Like, I don't know about you, but I learned things the hard way a lot, and I fall off so much if I don't set up a clear foundational system. I would highly suggest using this system whenever there's some habit that you're just struggling with. Here's an example for myself. I used to spend at least 4 hours a day watching TV. As soon as I would turn on the TV, I would just be gone for the rest of the day. No work done at all, just struggle, just bluey. No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't even out at the time. Basically, I would just enjoy a show during lunch, and then I'd keep watching the show until dinner time. And then I'd realize, oh crap, I didn't get any work done today as someone who worked for myself. I created my very first principle. The principle was, I am the type of person that only watches TV during lunchtime for 20 minutes by watching 20-minute shows, so I can be focused, productive, and efficient in my day, respecting myself, and getting things done, building confidence in my life, being healthier with my mindset, yada, 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 right? If you notice one other thing about this, it's really important. You have to be specific. If you're not specific, you're pretty much setting yourself up for failure, and you're going to wonder, I set up principles, why didn't it work? Well, you weren't specific enough to really give yourself instructions. You want to think of your ADHD brain as basically like your kid's self. If you don't set the tone, they will. If you're not specific about something, they'll say, well, you didn't say this. You said I couldn't eat cookies, but you didn't say I couldn't eat donuts. You need to say, I'm the type of person that doesn't eat sweets during this time of day, or I only eat sweets once a week, which is on Tuesdays at 5 o'clock after, like, or before dinner, whatever, you know. But basically, that's the most important thing you can do. And imagine like you just messed up with this habit again, and you want to know what advice you could have given yourself. Now you know what you wish you told yourself. Think, what would I have said? I wish I did blank. And create that in your principle. I would highly suggest just writing this down in your journal, in your notes, your planner. If you can find it, go buy your 5th one, write it down in there, and just repeat it every day and be consistent at it, because it really, really does help. Like building a strong foundation, like building a stone floor. In the beginning, it's like, yeah, this feels strong and all, and you don't really notice it until you go into your old habits again and realize you've been walking on quicksand in your home. Then you can see the difference, and you realize, I can feel good about myself. I'm not struggling at all. I'm not tired, and you just enjoy the process. Like and subscribe if you have ADHD and you want more content like this. I also help people with ADHD 2 to 5x their productivity consistently and easily on a free strategy session. I'll lay out the plan for you with you on the call in the description below.